At the southwestern tip of the island of Mindanao rests a nest of eagles. The nest has lived for 100 years, but its history dates back around 400 years with the arrival of missionaries carrying the powerful cross of an age-old religion. The Society of Jesus stepped on the sandy shores of Zamboanga, armed with the teachings of their leader, Saint Ignatius of Loyola. A fortress was built to guard Zamboanga from invading pirates. It withstood battles and the cries of the fallen. Blood painted the walls of the fortress, and at sunset it looked like a bleeding heart in the middle of a battlefield. Battle-scarred, yet still resplendent, the fort slowly rose back from the ashes. The Nuestra Señora del Pilar de Zaragoza guarded the fort and the entire island of Zamboanga. In a time fit for building a Jesuit school, the fate of the Jesuits took a sour turn. The Jesuits, under the order of the Spanish Empire, were expelled and suppressed throughout the Philippines. 94 years after being expelled, the Jesuits came back, filled with a stronger fire, burning inside, ready to face a bigger, more hopeful frontier. In Zamboanga rose different parishes, and the Jesuits found refuge under the Immaculate Conception Cathedral, where they started the building of the nest of the Ateneo. The first twigs of the nest nestled under the shelter of the Archdiocese, but soon grew to accommodate more eagles. But fate blew the opposite wind. Bombs pounded La Bella Zamboanga to the ground. The familiar cries of years ago filled the dark skies. Zamboanga froze, mourned, and prayed. After the bloodiest war in history, Zamboanga once again rose from the ashes. Together with the rebirth of Zamboanga was the rebirth and rebuilding of the Ateneo. The nest of the Ateneo grew stronger branches and nestled stronger eagles. The Ateneo de Zamboanga University now stands upholding the values of excellence, spirituality, and citizenship, breeding men in service of God and the country.